Hello everybody, welcome back to Starcraft 2, Heart of the Swarm. Last time we left off, we did the beginning missions that were basically tutorials, and made it into the Leviathan, which is our base of operations. And we chose Char as our first set of missions, which I would honestly say, don't do if you have trouble with RTSs. I mostly wanted to do it because it's not what most people who know what they're doing go for. Because it just makes it harder for you to start.
One of your brood mothers, Zagara, refuses to acknowledge that you are the Queen of Blades. Before you can reclaim Char from the Terrans, you will need to bring her brood back into the fold.
Yep, we're going straight into our first mission because I settled everything else before I ended last time. Our new unit we're going to be getting from this is banelings, which is very nice, and you're noticing here that there are levels Karen can get. Those kind of get explained afterwards, so I'm just going to be quiet about those.
Zagara's brood is currently huddled in Char's acid marsh, where you stored millions of eggs for future use. From the location of her hive cluster, it appears Zagara intends to gather as many eggs as she can.
She's trying to build an army. But how will she hatch the eggs?
She can place them in a birthing pond to quicken. I have located our hive cluster near one such pond.
Then I'll collect enough eggs to spawn an army and destroy Zagara.
Yep, we have a simple objective, but before that, let's take one of these drones over here and get another spine crawler. Kind of a nice reason, because we're going to need to make sure our base is well defended. Also, move up these creep tumors when you can, and you get a nice little starting group.
You are not the Queen of Blades. You are a weak and pathetic Terran creature. Leave Char while you can. These eggs and the swarm belong to me.
Now, what we get, excuse me, let me say that again. We get banelings off from the very start, but the thing is,
out with it.
They get introduced right now.
Zagara has drawn the attention of some feral banelings. They are attacking her. Zagara has deep tunneled back to her base to recover her strength. She will return.
Yes? Let's get this over.
Banelings very useful. Morph from Zerglings. Any Zergling can morph to baneling.
Yep, we now get banelings, which are ground, basically, they're suicide units. They collide into their target and explode, killing themselves and doing massive damage.
I can sense the unhatched eggs. Now I just have to get them before Zagara stands in my...
You don't have to worry about rushing for the eggs. You'll be fine. Just take it a little bit easy to start off with. Get your base set up, get a little army going, and then just head on out. Because basically what happens is Zagara is going to be constantly attacking, and then sooner or later she's going to start moving on up to get some eggs of her own. So once you get those 100 eggs, I hope your computer's decent.
Out with it.
You'll understand.
I have returned, and now you shall pay.
This world
You'll
is
understand
mine.
what I mean when we get there, because Jesus, I have a pretty good PC
Swarm
myself,
hungers.
and it lags me hard.
Yes? There's not much time.
Either way, it's kind of nice to put more than just one spine crawler on this ledge here, because there are times where you'll be attacked by Zagara, who usually sends Zerglings, and these guys do around 25 damage, which nearly 2 shots Zerglings, which is all alright.
Quickly. Out with it.
And since we kind of started on this planet, we don't have as many tankier units. As you can see, we've only really got Zerglings and Queens. But we want to just focus on getting our economy started first. You can see here, even though Zagara respawns, she's not really moving out, and she usually packs some Hydralisks with her. Mutalisks are more there just as base defense. You don't have to worry about them. Let's get another lava into a drone, and then we should think about getting an Evo chamber so we can get our upgrades started. It is always handy to get these buildings up and running a little bit early.
Yes?
And to gather eggs sort of through the centers, you just bring Kerrigan next
Push
to
ahead.
them, and it just picks them up.
Who asked you?
There's also an expansion over here if you really need it, but you shouldn't have that much trouble with just one base.
Swarm hungers.
Warning. A wave of Zerglings is approaching our hive cluster.
No Zerglings. Yeah, this won't be that much of a threat. Even if they do get that close, we have our banelings here. And strange thing, by default, they don't automatically attack structures. They'll automatically kill themselves against units, but
You have my attention.
if it's a structure, you have to directly command them. Either way, let's get some more banelings out. Let's finish off these drones. And then we'll go say hi to Zagara, because while she has good health, let's see how much... You see, this does 40 damage, and we've got around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have more than
Yes?
enough. Let's go say hi to Zagara, shall we?
Get
She's
going.
been happily farming egg. Actually, wait, she is really... I see, she's going to be staying there, isn't she, for now?
There's not much
Oh,
time.
wait, she's moving.
Push ahead. What is it now?
Zagara! Surprise! The Zerglings are here.
Push ahead.
This will not stop me.
Not much time.
I didn't mean to say Zerglings. It's
We found several
Banelings.
infested Terran structures nearby. They seem to be of interest to the feral Zerg.
I'll destroy them if I get a chance.
I have way too many drones on this.
The swarm hungers.
As you can see, right now Zagara is sort of collecting... Well, she's got more eggs than us, but we don't really have to fear. There's not that much
Speak
danger,
quickly.
really. In fact, since I do have more drones than I expected, I'm actually going to make a couple more spine crawlers because extra defense is nice. And the spine crawlers are honestly a bit underrated, in my opinion. And a nice regenerating defensive turrets that can move around if you need them to be repositioned, and they do bonus damage versus armored, which is always handy. I wish I could get some drones on this before the AI gets mad at me and goes, "You should put some freaking
Who asked
units
you?
on your
Speak
extractors." Let's see, you Queenie, put that.
Yes?
Always nice to have the creep spread, so that way our units get around quicker.
I have returned, and now you shall pay.
Something is different about this nest.
This baneling nest is ready to hatch immediately.
Hungers.
Yeah, this is a nice
Get
little...
going.
Basically, you get a
Out
group
with
of
it.
Zerglings out of them.
The swarm
And
never
I'm on
rests.
Supply. Where is an overlord when I need
Speak
one?
quickly. Push ahead.
Yeah, just with
There's
a
not much
small
time.
attack group, really, you can easily handle things. Let's go
You have
send
my
Kerrigan
attention.
over here to get these eggs real quick.
Get going.
There's really banelings,
Nothing
while
stands in my way.
while it's hard to keep a lot of
What is
them
it
at
now?
once because they're low health and
ahead.
all that,
The
they're really
swarm
useful at
hungers.
destroying squishy armies because their AoE is pretty nasty.
Let's get this over with. Out with
You
it.
see, these Zerglings are pretty much going to be one hit by the
Let's
banelings.
get this over with.
Sorry,
The swarm hungers.
Zerglings and banelings, they're the same
swarm
kind of
never
thing,
rests.
basically, so I get confused.
There's not much
Because,
time.
that's how you make banelings. You get Zerglings and just turn
Yes?
them into banelings. Let's see, let's get some more Zerglings. Go.
Who asked you?
Do.
Mutation complete.
Alright, well, we got an upgrade settled. Uh-oh.
Push ahead. What is it?
Now, the good thing is that attack should actually be fine. We should
Let's get
actually
this
be
over
done
with.
being. Actually, no, they're slowly eating through that, it seems.
The swarm never rests.
Right.
Push
Let's
ahead.
just head back.
There's not much to speak quickly.
Yeah, we're losing all our spine crawlers, which isn't a good idea.
Are under attack.
Let's get some more of spine crawlers back. I really should have just thought about what was going on there instead of kind of, you know.
The swarm hungers.
Trev,
We have
what are you
met the
doing?
enemy in combat.
Oh god, Kerrigan,
What is
why
it
did you
now?
go that way? The pathing can be stupid at times.
Yes? There's
You're
not
an
much
idiot
time.
sometimes, Kerrigan, you know that?
Get going.
Right, I need to build up a force. Oh, Zagara's over there. This is just how... You can tell I'm not paying attention to Zagara at all, because you can easily out-farm her in terms of eggs. Anyway, let's head up here.
Push ahead. What is it now?
You're not a spot
Yes?
colony.
This world is mine.
Just have Kerrigan grab any supplies along the way. If you can, kind of just use Kerrigan as a sort of bait towards all the opposing forces.
You have my attention.
It actually kind of helps out in the end, because she can tank fairly well, because she has high health.
Brood Mother Zagara is 1/4 of the way to collecting the eggs she needs.
The attack.
And pretty much once you
Nothing
deal
stands
with
in my
these little
way.
groups that are around, kind of
Get this
can
over
leave
with.
the units to destroy what's around easily.
The swarm. There are more eggs nearby. Speak.
Don't think finding those pathetic baneling nests will save you.
Judging by the way I'm making so much money, I suppose getting that second hatchery wouldn't be that bad of an idea. But I'll put it up here. And then I can
Yes?
just attach it to... Let's head back down here,
swarm
because I
never
left some
rests.
eggs here. And most likely Zagara's going to go... Yeah, she's going for them. And I forgot to mention the bonus objectives. There are these infested command centers around. That's honestly really easy to handle. You just kind of wait until... It's another one of those objectives you can just wait on, basically. I accidentally selected the harvesters wrong. Yeah, see, she's showing up
Out
here
with
for
it.
the next batch of eggs.
This world is... Speak quickly.
And sadly, Christian Grip doesn't affect her.
Will not stop me.
It only damages her, which is kind of
This world
disappointing.
is mine.
But that is kind of the point of it. It doesn't pick up heroic units, and she is technically a hero unit. Either way, since she pretty much she
There's
cleared
not
this
much
place
time.
out, but we can still
Forces are under attack.
grab everything else that was here, like the bathing nest that she ignored, and the little extra minerals and such.
We require more minerals.
Oh shit, I forgot about those.
Nothing stands in my way.
Right, let's get rid of that bunker.
Let's get this
And
over
then
with.
pick them up. Yeah, pretty much. Our Zerglings with the
Swarm
Adrenaline
hungers.
Overload ability do kind of help in the DPS set issue we're
world
gonna
is
have
mine.
since we started on Char.
Push ahead.
But if you really need a lot of damage output, then really being able to send a big group of... Uh-oh.
Nothing stands in my way.
Haha! I have intercepted your attack, giving my army time to get back here.
We require more. Our forces are under attack.
Thankfully, my spine crawlers are also doing their job. Yeah, these guys seem to have the metabolic boost on
I
their
have
Zerglings.
returned, and now you shall pay.
And metabolic boost is a big increase to a Zergling's movement speed, and they already go pretty fast when they're on creep. So, kind of take that into account.
Yes?
Since spreading the creep on both ends is basically saying, "Hey,
Out with
Zerg,
it.
come as fast as you
Nothing
can."
stands in my way.
Anyway, let's get over here. We may as well push towards one of the infested command centers, since they have some eggs around them, which is always handy.
The swarm never
It's
rests.
usually not that hard to deal with.
This
Push it
world
back up a
is
second.
mine.
We're gonna lure the Hydras out a bit
Ends now.
and lift them up.
There's not much time. Let's get this
Yeah,
over
now we
with.
have really nothing to fear. We just gotta take them out one by one and then get rid of the infested command center. She's going towards the other one, which is not good.
Quickly.
We destroyed one of the infested Terran structures. One more remains.
The swarm,
Now you notice
swarm
when that
hungers.
happened, Kerrigan leveled up
This world is
and got all her
mine.
energy and health back.
Halfway there.
She also got extra health and stats,
There's
but
not
you're
much time.
usually able to see that later
Get
on when
going.
you finish missions.
What is it now?
Right, let's actually intercept
The swarm
Zagara
never
because
rests.
we don't want to get in too
Push
much
ahead.
in terms of loot.
Mutation complete.
I sense more eggs. Here. Push ahead. Out with it.
Kerrigan, why did you go the really long way?
Speak quickly.
Okay,
Who
back
asked
up.
you?
We're gonna have to go the long way around
This
to get to
world
Scar.
is mine.
And they're all being stupid. Right,
Nothing
just
stands in line.
kinetic blast the spine crawlers because it one hits them, which is always handy.
The swarm
Sagara
never
takes her
rests.
time getting the eggs, unlike us. And really just have to deal with the
I'm
units.
halfway done, human. Soon I will spawn an army that will crush you.
Yeah, spawn an army.
Let's get this over with.
This will not stop me.
Hey,
The
hey, hey.
swarm never rests.
Mineral field depleted.
There's not
Alright,
much
let's just
time.
deal with these hydralisks that are around.
Press the attack.
We require more
It
minerals.
shouldn't take that long. Besides, we'll get a level up out of it and get our energy back.
We destroyed the last infested Terran structure.
Nothing stands in my way.
Let's back up real quick so we can just
The
connect
swarm
blast
never
that
rests.
spine crawler, so it's less of a threat. It's dead, so it isn't a threat. Same
What
thing.
Is it now? There's not much time.
Let's just grab all of these and
Yeah.
make sure we get constant
Out with
reinforcements. Let's turn some of these Zerglings into banelings,
What is it now?
and then we may as well grab what's over
Swarm
here.
hunter
That's actually quite a few
Depleted.
spine crawlers, but you can I can easily take them out. Yeah, since I'm attack moving them, the banelings won't move. There's only structures nearby.
Who asked you?
I would have to directly command them onto the
I
structure.
have returned, and now you shall pay.
You
have my
keep
attention.
saying this, Sagara. You may be halfway to creating an army, but I'm
Yes?
closer.
Out with
I'm
it.
at 80. 80?
Push ahead.
I'm at 80. Why the hell did I say it like I'm Scottish? I blame Doctor Who.
Get going.
Anyway, our army, that is honestly one thing about the beginning of Heart of the Swarm I kind of don't like, is that your army's very, very picky.
Under attack.
Because you don't get much in terms of choice. Zerglings, do your job and defend the hive.
Under attack field depleted.
Oh, these guys are being picky. Honest.
You don't even return to defend your own hive cluster? How strong are you?
I wasn't
It's
actually.
over with. Nothing
Apparently
stands
she's
in my way.
spooked.
Just a little more.
Right, prepare for lag.
Push ahead. You have my attention.
I'm being serious.
I have enough eggs. Abathur, infuse the birthing pond. Get those eggs to hatch for me.
Simple. Catalytic solution. Accelerated quickening. Army ready in a moment.
And now, Zagara will regret crossing me.
You think that wasn't so bad? Watch them move. Oh, sweet Jesus. This is
The
quite
swarm
literally
hungers.
the whole objective.
This world is mine.
And since
Who
we
asked
already,
you?
you know, got
The
the
swarm
bonus
never
objective, we
rests.
can just all group up and just
Push
charge
ahead.
into Zagara's base, because now she's just going to hang back and defend. Yeah, I got... excuse me.
Mineral field.
Just look at all these
depleted.
banelings. Just charge in.
There's not
It doesn't matter. Like, one thing you should do, enable this,
What
and
is
watch
it now?
everything fall apart. The banelings. I would play I think it was mostly Starcraft that made the banelings.
How can you control so many?
Like Hussey Starcraft made a song based on banelings. I would play it, but I'm afraid I'll get copyrighted. I don't know. He might be a cool guy about it.
Our forces are under attack.
hungers.
And we're done.
Kill her.
I only did as you instructed, my queen.
Hold. I told you to rebel against me.
You told all your brood mothers to be strong, to fight, to conquer. You said the Zerg lead by force of will. Your will is strongest, and I shall serve you.
I will let you live, Zagara. I want to rebuild the swarm, and you are a part of that plan.
You are my queen.
Yeah, Soraka's a... You know who I'm talking about. Sorry, I've got other things on my mind for some reason.